Hey there! Today we are doing a full face of Essence makeup. We are going to see how this very affordable makeup works for mature skin. If you're new here, my name is Joy from the blog agingwellwithjoy.com. On my blog and on this channel, we discuss beauty and wellness for middle-aged women, including a lot of makeup and skincare, which are loves of mine. If you enjoy those things as well, please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining us. Let's jump right into today's makeup look with Essence. Okay, so I did pick up a full face of Essence makeup at Ulta this week. And you guys, this is my receipt. And the most expensive item on that receipt is this foundation. This Keep Me Covered long-lasting foundation from Essence. And this was $6.99. So of all the products I'm gonna put on my face today, at $6.99, this was the most expensive. I don't know about you, but I find that super exciting. So I have been wearing these since I purchased them so that I can give you some honest feedback on how these products work for mature skin. So as we go through them and I put them on my face, I'll let you know what I thought of them and how they wore throughout my week. Okay, so first I am going in with the Keep Me Covered long-lasting foundation. Now this is in the shade 40 Alabaster, and this is not a great shade for me. It's too light, but my Ulta did not have a wide range of shades, and I did really want to try out their foundation. So it's not perfect. I'll definitely have to mix it as I get, as I start self-tanning and things like that, but I can make it work for now where I'm so pale from winter. I know I look scary white, but we'll fix that. But I did find that with my dry skin and my breakouts that this did cake a little bit in my chin. So that is something to consider if you have really dry skin or a problem area. You may not love this in those areas. But overall, I did think it was a decent foundation. I also think if you have, if you don't have dry skin, if you have oily or normal combination, you might really love this. Okay, and next we are going to go in with the concealer. This is called the Keep Me Covered Concealer. And I have this in the same shade as the foundation. Now, this was the star product to me this week, you guys. I was shocked how much I like this concealer. This is a concealer I can see myself regularly using from the drugstore. I really enjoyed it. It's very hydrating and not cakey at all, which is really rare for me to find a concealer that actually works around my eyes because of my issues there. So loved this concealer, thought it wore great all week. Okay, now I do not have an eyeshadow primer from Essence either, so I did just go ahead and use that same concealer on my eyelids as my eyelid primer. And while that's drying, we're gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. Now, I picked up their Eyebrow Pencil. This is Essence Baby Got Brow Eyebrow Pencil, and it says it's waterproof. It does have a spoolie on one end, like a flat edge on the other end. This isn't my favorite eyebrow pencil I've ever used, but for the price, it's a decent eyebrow pencil. The thing I like least about this eyebrow pencil actually is the spoolie. I think it's a terrible spoolie. It doesn't I don't even know how to explain it. It doesn't reach into your eyebrows. It's I don't know. It just doesn't work very well, but the pencil itself is decent. Okay, so I had to get out my Morphe eyebrow pencil and use the spoolie on that. So the thing about this eyebrow pencil is that it's definitely usable, but it's a very waxy formula, and as you put it on, you don't get definition. So you're definitely not gonna get little eyebrow hairs. If that's what you're looking for, you're not gonna like this pencil. If you don't have a lot of hair and you really just need to shade in your eyebrows, then this will probably work okay for you. It worked for this week, and I will say that it lasted. It stayed on all day. I didn't have any trouble. A lot of times at work, as I'm taking my glasses on and off my head, my eyebrows will get, you know, rubbed against, and my eyebrow pencil will get removed in areas, but that didn't actually happen with this one. So pluses and minuses, but again, only $4.99. Okay, and then I got this My Rose Will Go On Eyeshadow Palette. I think I was drawn to the pink. But it has the most beautiful colors in it. Oh, there's a bit of a glare. It has the most beautiful colors in it, and it was $4.99. And just so pretty. I've been doing different eye looks with this, and I love it. I can get a whole eye look out of this little palette. So here we go. So I am first going to go in with this color up here. And I'm going to use that all over my crease and upper lid. Now I do bring my eyeshadow up because I have such deep set eyes with a lot of extra eye skin, and if I don't bring it up, you can't see the eyeshadow. And I mean, for the price, this eyeshadow has great pigment, and it doesn't fall. You don't get a lot of fallout under your eyes. So I have really enjoyed this. Sorry, sometimes the mirror causes a reflection on my skin. All right, so that now I'm going to just highlight my brow bone with this lightest color here. Okay, and now I am taking this shimmer shade right in the center. This shimmer is beautiful. It's just subtle enough that you can barely tell that you have a shimmer going on, and I love it. I use my finger to apply it right to the center of my eyelid and then into the corner. Okay, and then I'm going to use this darkest shade of pink to underline my eyes. In place of eyeliner, we just do a light shadow. Okay, love this eyeshadow palette for $4.99. All right, and now I am going in with Lash Like a Boss. So this is the Lash Like a Boss mascara in Very Black, I believe. So the Lash Like a Boss I have been wearing all week to work, as I mentioned, and I love this one. I don't get fallout from it, and it stays put, and I think that it gives really good length and volume. The only drawback to this one that I found so far is it does clump a bit. It is a little bit more clumpy than like some of my high-end mascaras. However, for the price, I think it's a decent mascara. So I think you can probably see what I mean about it being clumpy, especially on my lower lashes there. But Very Black does add some drama, and it's very inexpensive. All right, moving on to blush. So I am going to use the Pure Nude Baked Blush today. This is in the color Bold Heart. Now this blush is very pigmented. You do not need a lot, but it is very pretty. Adds a very pretty flush to your cheeks. Honestly, I don't know how other people get their hair to behave. I always have these like little hairs sticking out everywhere where I don't want them. All right, so that is the blush look. I think it's a lovely color. And now we're going to go in with their Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. Now this is in, they went like light skin, medium, I think, and dark. And I have very light skin, but I tend to lean cool towards cool colors. And this is definitely a warmer color. So I was not sure I would like it, but I did end up actually enjoying it. And I do think that as we get closer to summer and I have a little color, this is going to look lovely. Now this is definitely a very matte bronzer, so if you're somebody who likes more of a glow, you probably won't like this one. All right, and then I also tried their Essence The Highlighter. And this is in the shade, of course I can't read it without my glasses. This is in the shade Staggering. Staggering. And I'm just gonna go right back in with my same EcoTools blush brush. Put some highlighter on there. If you are someone who does not like a lot of sheen, this would be a good one for you. All right, and last is lips. So I bought a lip pencil from Essence. This is their Essence 8-Hour Matte Comfort Lip Liner. And I have it in the shade Silky Hazelnut. Okay, lip liner is done. And so I picked up this is the Essence Extreme Care Hydrating Glossy Lip Balm. I thought this was just a beautiful lip color, a nude lip shine. I just thought it would be pretty. And it didn't disappoint. I've been wearing it all week to work and really, really loving it. Okay, so this is the finished look. Full face of Essence makeup on mature skin. Overall, I thought these products were good. I enjoyed using them this week. The standouts for me were, of course, the blush. I already knew I loved that. So this blush is a great one. But I also really loved the concealer and the eyeshadow palette. This is probably my favorite. I really enjoyed this. I'll definitely be picking up more Essence eyeshadow palettes. I hope you enjoyed this full face of makeup with Essence with me. And if you are a middle-aged woman and you enjoy all things beauty, please consider subscribing to the channel below. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye-bye.